Well, today's the day our two buddy boats are going back home. There goes the first one. You see that barge that's out there? That's the Rings Canal. And they're going to be going to the left after they leave the marina. Headed back to home base in Vinkeveen. All right, and the second boat just backed out, making their way out to the canal. And they are on their way. You can see the first boat hanging out there under that tree, waiting for them. They're going to travel together. The marina's called Sixhaven. Could not ask for better boating weather. It is a bit windy, but they'll be fine.
So goodbye to our friends who they have about a 3 to 4 hour cruise from this marina over to Vinkeveen. And you might be wondering why we are sharing this with you, as we have done the Great Loop 2 times, started a third. But we really feel that this is a great way, if you do not have experience on boats, to come over here, get some experience and really friendly environment, get to see some things, work on your communication, switch out roles. One can be the captain, one can be the first mate. You can experience locks and also the culture as you go along. So Rev and I decided we are going to stay for 2 weeks. Our friends had commitments to get back to, but we elected to go another 7 days. So let me show you around Sixhaven. I am at the Sixhaven Marina, just across from Amsterdam on the Ring Canal. And what a great marina. This is the Haven Contour, which is the harbor control, and the folks in there were very helpful. It's a very friendly marina. Up here you can see remnants of pirates. There's a lot of pirate memorabilia around in this area and history, and of course the Amsterdam bikes everywhere. We were in downtown Amsterdam, saw a bunch of those. We were here for 3 nights and explored Amsterdam, went to the Tulip Garden and had a great time. And this is their haul out facility here, which you can see they pulled the bridge up by hand. There is a bridge here with a chain, and they will pull that up, probably fasten it somehow. But what I've noticed over the 3 days is there is a lot of transient traffic here, and I should have done a dock walk each day because there were just some very interesting boats, and I thought, well, I'll get that boat, and then the next day it was gone. It is a short walk to the ferry, which is free, and here you see the complex here with the bathrooms, the showers, and a laundry. So let's go take a look at that, and of course the dock carts if you need those. There is a supermarket just half a kilometer away, actually 2 supermarkets. We didn't have to go, but very nice location if you're on a boat and coming to the Amsterdam area. Looking back at the Haven Contour, which is the harbor control, there's a little playground there, nicely kept. A little bit closer look at the haul out facility, picnic tables. And as we go in here, we will see to the left, ladies' room, toilets, men's room, toilets, a little bulletin board, and then we get to the shower section, the men's room and the ladies' room off to the left, and then also the washing machine, which you use an app. It's €4 to wash and €2.50 to dry. And so right now we're in the drying the towels mode. We did wash here. We've been out for about 7 days, 6 or 7 days. And so it was time to do some wash. So yesterday we did wash. This morning before we leave, we are doing the towels. So a chance to be able to do that. The showers are very nice. and clean. They keep it clean. I am now at the northwest corner of the marina. Just going to walk down and show some boats. There are many different kinds of boats. Some that I recognize, some that I don't. Many of them built here in the Netherlands. Nothing better than Dutch boat builders. They've been doing it for many, many, many centuries. So a lot of expertise, engineering, and nautical knowledge that goes into crafting these boats for special purposes, and mostly just cruising around here in this marina. And normally I comment on boats as I walk along, but I have nothing to say other than wow. These don't seem to move as much, but we have seen a lot of transient boats out and about, and a lot of movement this morning from the boat crowd. In fact, we'll see our boat here in just a minute or two, where we are ready to go, just waiting on the towels to dry. We're going to be heading to Haarlem today. Should be a short 3-hour trip, depending on bridges and locks. We do have to travel on the Rings Canal today, and here is one for sale. That right there between the two boats is our boat. A couple of boards here to orient you where you are. Amsterdam right across the river, and we took the ferry over there. Little map layout. I am now on the main dock here, going down with all these finger piers, and people are starting to wake up, so I am not going to be invading privacy here, but just give you an idea of how expansive this marina is. And it will fill up, I would imagine. Tonight this thing will be full. It will be Friday night. We have just completed, last week was King's Day, so it was a big holiday. People are getting ready to head out, waking up, having breakfast. This is one of the bigger or newer, the Horizon 1 boats. I'm standing at the end of a finger pier, and you can just see the craftsmanship in some of these Dutch boats here. Beautiful. Don't know. I do know one make up here. It's a Linton. We'll see it soon. And also another company that rents boats is called Locaboat. Locaboat Holidays. So that may be one that you want to check out as well if you want to do a trip here in the Netherlands. Looks like a really sturdy craft. It came in at about 10 o'clock last night and seemed to be maneuvering just fine, although we are limited to daylight hours. Here is a very sturdy looking craft. I don't know the name, but it says it's a Sport 32. And then here, a Linson. Talk to the owners of this. It is 40 years old, believe it or not, and a great boat for the canals and maybe some open water on nice days. Another look at the Linson here, the Albatross, and panning around to our finger pier where our boat is located. Lots of sailboats in here, and there are some really big boats down this way, but I'm excited to be able to show you this really small boat. This is a Sealander, and it has a 5 horsepower motor, and the couple on here are just having a great time. Got a chat with them yesterday, so you can look that up and learn a little bit about it. Now that 5 horsepower motor takes regular fuel, 95 octane here, and for most folks that is prohibited in the downtown canals. It has a 1.7 meter air draft, which means it can get in all the bridges downtown. They have a waiver for a number of years to be able to operate it with the gas engine, and then after that everything has to be electric downtown. So bigger boats here, and another Laboat. Laboat has a wide selection of styles, sizes to fit your needs. This one is called the Magnific Q B519. That's the number of their boat. Thanks for joining me on this dock walk at Sixhaven Marina in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, where we saw some really beautiful boats. So join us next time as we head to Haarlem on What Yacht to Do.